Good day, I'm Elhart M. Monton from BSN1 A17. For today's video, I will gonna interview Brad Flabel. Hi Brad, thanks for arguing my interview today.
Hi Ella, no problem at all. I'm happy to be a part of this interview. My sport is volleyball and I've played it for almost 17 years now. I started in high school and I did a lot of club volleyball and also progressed to play at a junior national level.
Okay, let's proceed for number one question. How did you prepare your body prior to engaging in any sports activity? How long was the preparation? What comprised of the preparation? If there was none, why were there no preparation?
When I started in high school, I didn't really get to do a lot of preparation due to the fact that I was only playing at a school level. However, when I progressed to higher levels, I ended up working with more professional coaches that taught me how to prepare properly. So at that stage, we would do a lot of dynamic stretching, as well as using accessories such as TheraBands, foam rollers, and trigger balls to activate muscles.
Okay, let's proceed for the second question. Have you had an injury? Injury is not by inflicted by others, just by yourself. While preparing yourself for a sports activity or during the activity itself, describe the mechanics by each of the injury was incurred.
The only the only injury I ended up getting during the warm-up stage of my sport was when I developed bursitis in my shoulder. Bursitis is the inflammation of the bursa sac, which is located in several parts of your body, but one of them is in your shoulder. Occurs when there's a lot of friction involving the bursa sac. So mine was caused by repetitive movement. In volleyball, we do a lot of spiking, which is an overhead movement of the arm, and that repetitive use during the warm-up stage contributed to the inflammation of the bursa sac in my shoulder. So I ended up developing bursitis, which had to be treated by a doctor with a few injections and a lot of rest for several months.
Let's proceed for number three question. To what factor would you contribute those injuries? Why those factors precipitated the injuries?
Looking back on it, I can definitely say that I had an inadequate warm-up. I didn't go through my usual warm-up routine, which involves warming up the body, going for a jog, also doing a few dynamic stretches. I was in a hurry that day and I ended up just skipping straight to the warm-up of the shoulder rather than doing my normal routine. And that is when I ended up injuring my shoulder, and it's definitely due to the fact that I didn't go through a proper warm-up routine, which slowly, gradually built up the intensity level from like a 0% up towards 100%.
Thank you, Brad, for being part of my interview.
Thanks again for having me. Goodbye, Ella.